Hey guys, so I literally just woke up, that's why I look crazy, but I figured maybe you'd want to see what a raw vegan, mostly raw vegan, eats in a day. So it is Saturday morning and it is currently almost 11:30. No shame. So I just woke up. I'm going to make breakfast because I am starving. So what I always eat for breakfast is just a big old smoothie. So that's what I'm going to make today, and I'm going to show you the one that I have been loving lately. So here's my blender. Nothing special, kind of broken, but it works for now. It's just the Oster all-metal drive. So I'm going to come over here and get some bananas. Now, when I went to go get bananas last time, they were like all green. So I definitely don't recommend eating unripe bananas. Get them as ripe as you can. I've been trying to ripen mine up for the past 2 days, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So definitely make sure until you wait until they're brown and spotty if possible. But if not, then just kind of maybe be prepared for a little bit of upset stomach or indigestion because the starches aren't fully broken down into the most digestible sugars because they're not quite ripe. So, see, we don't want any green on it. Not really. I guess the ones that have been with the apples are probably the best ones. Okay, so usually, this is perfect. I usually do it with 4 bananas. So I'm just going to set you down and peel those real quick. Okay, that is what's left of my bananas. So now my blender is pretty full with bananas. Now I go to my freezer and either peaches or mango. I've been loving mango lately, so. And guys, I don't measure this out, so sorry if you want exact measurements. I don't have them. Pour them in there. That should do it. I don't know, maybe that's like 1.5 cups. Okay, and I go to my fridge and I add some juice. So there's pineapple coconut or apricot mango that I have right now. Pineapple coconut makes it taste like a really delicious vacation mixed drink. So let's see. Just gonna add maybe we'll say like 3 inches at the bottom. I don't know how much that would be. And then I add some water just to give it an extra filler, some extra hydration. And here's a trick for all you cold winter folk. Sometimes drinking a cold smoothie is not the most fun thing ever in the winter because you're already freezing, especially when you live in upstate New York. So what I do, since I like to add the frozen mango, if you don't do any frozen fruit, then you're fine. Your smoothie should be about room temperature anyway. But to combat the frozen mango, I add hot water. So that should be good. Just dump it right in there. There we go. Now I'm gonna blend it up. Alrighty, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oops. See that? And this, I don't know how big my blender is. I want to say the average blender is like 72 ounces. Wait, I think there's like a cups measurement on here. I think I saw it said like 8 cups, or no, 6 cups or something. So this is what we do. We take this off there, put that guy back. And since I don't have a giant container for that, I obviously have to keep refilling it. So I usually do my blender bottle just because the spout thing is thick. Actually today, since I'm not going anywhere, I usually do this when I'm going to work because this part fits in the cup holder in my car. And then I'll also add, I do this and then a mason jar and close that up. And so when that's gone, I just open the mason jar and put it back in here. And that usually almost fits. I just kind of sip off the rest of it. But today, since it's my day off, I am going to use this guy, my Big Bubba. It's 32 ounces, so this guy will only get filled twice. And he definitely doesn't fit in my car. And the reason why I don't usually take him with me is because his lid is suctioned, so I've had him spill in my car more than once. No bueno. So I'm just going to pour this in here. Beautiful. See, there's just under half of that left. So I'll only have to refill this guy twice. Alright, now for the taste. Guys, this is so good. I've even had my husband try this. He doesn't really love vegan things. He's definitely not vegan, vegetarian, anything. He thinks this is so good. And this is enough to give me energy until lunchtime. And I'll stay full until lunchtime. And you might think this is a lot, and I did too when I first started eating vegan, because my stomach wasn't accustomed to eating such big quantities, because I would get my calories from more caloric dense sources. But you really do need to pack in the calories in this lifestyle if you don't want to stray, because if you're hungry and your brain is craving carbs, food for energy, then you're going to find it in whatever way you're used to finding it, which usually isn't the best, most healthiest way. So definitely eat big meals. This meal, 4 bananas, so at about 100 calories per banana, that's 400 calories. Then, let's see the mango. Okay, 1 cup of mango is 90 calories, so we said about 1.5 cups, so that's about another 100 calories. So we're at 500 calories so far. And then pineapple coconut juice, size 8 ounces. So we did about a cup, maybe 1.5 cups of this. This is 150 calories. So guys, that's 650 calories for breakfast. I remember when I used to try and lose weight, I would eat 650 calories a day. Guys, this lifestyle is so amazing. You can eat as much good stuff as you want. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. You need to pack in the calories because these nutrients are just so readily available to your body that your body's going to use them quickly, and it's not going to sit in your digestive system, and you're not going to gain weight from fruit. So definitely pack in the fruit. You can't go wrong packing in the fruit. I promise you, you will not get fat. Just do it. So there we go. I am going to go enjoy my smoothie. I will see you at lunchtime. Bye. I thought I should preface real quick what exactly I do eat. I don't necessarily follow 80-10-10, which for those of you who don't know, it's your breakdown, your daily caloric breakdown would be 80% carbs, 10% fat, 10% protein. I don't really keep track. I mean, I've entered all of my food into Chronometer more than once, and I mean, it's usually about 80-10-10 or 95-5. But like, I don't really associate with any specific diet or way of eating. I just use, I probably pull tips from different kinds of ways of eating, but I don't like religiously follow anything. Like if I want an avocado, I'll have a whole avocado on my salad one day, and that would up my fat more than 10% of my daily calories probably. So, I mean, that's okay. I mean, I've come from a background of eating disorders and just, I mean, like, who hasn't, you know, disordered eating, disordered dieting, just a distorted view of food. It's just crazy. So I'm just trying to do what works for me. So right now I eat about 2/3 of my meals raw. I usually eat about 3. I try to eat 3 big meals. Sometimes I'll have a snack in between, or have like 2 different dinners, so like 4 meals. So breakfast is raw fruit usually. Now I know I'll probably get some comments about the juice that I add. I didn't check that one, but the other one I have is cold pressed juice, so it's not pasteurized. I think that's what it means. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I do have pasteurized juice, which means technically it's been cooked, you know, I don't stress about it. And I know juice isn't the best source of, you know, whole foods, because things have been extracted from whole foods to make the flavors of the juice, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not following it like a religion. I'm doing what works for me, what is affordable and sustainable for me. And I think that is definitely the best idea. That's how you need to eat. If you can sustain it, if you like it, if you're enjoying it, if you're thriving off of the lifestyle that you're on, then definitely keep doing it. So that is about my day. Oh yeah, and at dinner, I eat fruit throughout the day. So it's kind of like raw till 4, but I keep raw till after I go to the gym, which last night I ate dinner at 8 o'clock. So raw till 4 doesn't really work for me because I go to bed later than probably Freely and Harley do. So if I eat cooked food around 4, then my body craves sweet things after the cooked food, which you don't want. You want to eat enough sweet carbs, fruits, to keep your brain and body satisfied until the next morning, before you eat your cooked food that's devoid of sweet things, because usually Americans are trained to crave dessert after their dinners. So in order to combat that, you want to make sure you eat fruit until the last, like, as long as possible. So yeah, then I'll have a cooked vegan dinner. It's always vegan. That's the one thing that doesn't change. I always eat vegan, but the amount of cooked food, sometimes I just feel like eating raw food all day. But I do find it easier to get in my greens and my vegetables when they're accompanied by other cooked foods. So that's just what works for me. That's what I find is the cheapest, you know, so I'm not busting my budget on fruit all day. And I'm getting in other kinds of important vitamins and nutrients that, you know, can be devoid on an all fruit diet. So you have to definitely make sure you get in your greens and vegetables, and I like to do that by eating them cooked. So yeah, I'll see you in my next meal. Hey guys, real quick, so I was entering what I ate yesterday on the website Chronometer just to see like the breakdown of all my nutrients, and I figured I should show you. So mind you, I'm eating all of this, I'm thriving, I have awesome energy, and I'm actually losing weight slowly and sustainably too. So let me show you this. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly read off everything that I ate. I'm not going to do the quantities or anything, but I had bananas, pineapple, coconut juice, mangoes, bananas, peaches, raspberry juice, dates, sweet potato, potatoes, ketchup, quinoa, black beans, spinach, carrots, mushroom, onion, garlic, squash, and ginger root. And let's see, my calorie breakdown. Right here, 3,268 calories. Guys, you need to pack in the calories. I used to eat 3,000 calories over a span of 3 days, and I was sick, and I would rebound, and I'd be grumpy, and I wasn't getting all my nutrients, and I was hungry. Guys, you really need to pack in the calories in this lifestyle. Protein, 63.1 grams. Where do vegans get their protein? From plants. Carb, 763 grams. Fat, 16.8 grams. And let's see, over here, my calorie breakdown, it says 89% carbs, 4.4% lipids or fats, and 6.6% protein. Okay, so then we come down here. It's all the vitamins and minerals. I know this can be overwhelming, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview. Oh, also, look, it says I exceeded my water target goal, and I didn't even add in the glasses of water that I drank. This is all from fruits and vegetables, guys. They're very hydrating. Okay, so all of my vitamins, look at this. I'm gonna go all down the row, and the only two that are missing are vitamin B12, which is found in organic soil, and that's why people usually associate it with meat eating, because the cows eat the grass from the soil, and then the cow meat has B12, but it's not always. It depends on what soil, depends on what meat you're buying. You know, meat eaters are just as susceptible to be B12 deficient as vegans and vegetarians are. So for this, I do take a natural sublingual B12 supplement. And then down here, vitamin D, get that from the sun. So all of these, look at these. Let's see, vitamin K, look, 800, vitamin C, 805%, vitamin A, 4,000%. Guys, this is insane. Packed with nutrients, guys. Okay, all these fats, let's see, 16 grams of fat. Omega-3s, omega-6, no saturated fat. All right, let's go to the minerals real quick. Calcium, 72%, and then, so it looks like lacking a little bit in calcium, so I can up that today, make sure I get some broccoli in there. Then I'm not sure, let's see, sodium, very low sodium, which is a good thing. Get all the sodium you need from fresh fruits and vegetables. And then, I don't know what this Selena Gomez kind of mineral is, but whatever. So, but look at all these. Potassium, obviously going to be high because all my bananas. Manganese, I don't know. Okay, protein. Guys, I am getting enough protein from plants. Look at this. 63 grams of protein today. Look at all of these. Ooh. No, I'm not taking any protein supplements. I'm not eating animals. I'm not eating eggs. This is all from fruits and vegetables, guys. It's so incredibly possible to fulfill your protein goals and needs on a vegan diet. So I figured I would just show you that. And yesterday, that's insane. 3,268 calories that I ate. Woke up with a flat belly. Felt great all day. Didn't feel so full. Like, that's like 3 large meals at McDonald's. That's a lot of food, but it's not void of nutrients. And that's the difference. So guys, you can eat as much as you want on this diet and you will thrive and you will love it. So please give it a try. Okay guys, so now it is about 3:30, and like I said in the beginning, it's a Saturday, so my schedule's all thrown off, so don't pay attention to that. But it has been 4 hours since I've had breakfast, and I got hungry about half an hour ago, so I'm starving right now. But I just want to take you along with me and show you what I'm going to be having for lunch. Now normally I have my salads more at dinner time, and that's also when I have more cooked foods, so I add things like rice and beans to them. But today, since this is just lunch, I'm going to probably be eating more fruits after this. I don't want to bog down my digestive system by eating cooked foods in the middle of the day. So I'm just going to be using some spinach and spring mix. Good. then I have some half a zucchini. Actually, no, I think this is a summer squash. Whatever. Half a red bell pepper and some onions just for some texture. And I'm going to be chopping those up. And oh, these are mushrooms, not onions. Toss that around for a little bit, and after much deliberation I have decided that I'm actually going to add some beans just for some added sustenance. Now these are canned beans. I'm pretty sure they've been cooked. They're just organic garbanzo beans that I'm going to be adding, but it's not anything like wheat or, you know, any rice or pasta that's going to be, what am I looking for? Right here. That's going to kind of weigh me down and slow down my digestive system. So once you break your Walmart can opener, you get your other one. Oh, it's for like 89 cents at Walmart, I think. We bought one and then somebody gave us one for our wedding. So I'm just going to open this, and you want to make sure you rinse the beans just to get rid of any of that gunky stuff. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just a mixture of like water and salt. But you could use a strainer, but I just use my hand and kind of strain out all the liquid. Okay, now I'm just going to add a few to the top of my salad, and that's just going to help fill me up a little bit. Okay. Now I normally like to use salsa for my salad dressings, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm just going to use this honey mustard dressing. This is vegan. It doesn't have the best ingredients. I mean, there's artificial ingredients in here and coloring and stuff, but I mean, it will do for now until I can get to the grocery store. So I'm just going to drizzle this on top. Just a little bit. And then after that I might have a handful of dates on the side. After that I might have a handful of dates on the side just for some extra sugary carbs. So I am going to eat that, and this will be my lunch, and then I will come back and show you what I'm going to be eating for dinner. Hi guys, so this is my dinner. We're just at an outdoor Christmas market kind of thing, and there's all kinds of caterers around. And so I actually found something vegan. I went to a German place, and this is a German potato salad and some sauteed onions and peppers. And then I just put ketchup all over it. So they hooked me up with this giant plate of it, and that's just proof that you can eat vegan wherever you go. Guys, I ate almost all of it. My husband helped me with a little bit. Hey guys, real quick, my husband and I went to the mall to finish our date night, and I got some orange sorbet. So obviously I wouldn't have this or recommend to have this every single day, but I mean, you know, if everyone else is getting ice cream or you just kind of want something sweet to